Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a rather atypical video when compared to what I usually make, but I usually don't really give shout outs to anyone or anything. I don't advertise for companies, for products, anything like that, and I'm not being compensated in any way for this right now, but I found a made in USA product the other day that I was so impressed with. I just kind of wanted to share it with you guys, give you a heads up in case it would fulfill any need that you may have of your own. So long story short, I had a couple of prints that were a rather large size. They were going to require a custom frame. I found a place online that sent me this box. We'll just open it up. It is called Frame It Easy. Like I said, all made in the United States. They say thank you, you rock, which I have long suspected. Thanks for supporting our team by purchasing a Made in USA product. So what you do is you go on there and you decide what style of picture frame you want and type in all of the dimensions of the piece that you want to have framed, and they will custom make you a frame. Everything shipped very well. Still peeling layers of cardboard out of here. We're getting down to it now. Like I said, everything made in USA. This should be a frame. Yes, sir. That is how it comes packaged. Everything for hardware and accessories are down in there. They even add the brace wires that go across. Actually, they call it a support wire, but you know, whenever things get this big, they may need a little bit extra reinforcement. So everything, structurally speaking, is here for framing your piece of art, if you will, or in my case, the print, and be able to protect it, store it well, and display it on the wall. So we'll do a bit of an unboxing video here. We'll get into it, and I'll show you what is involved in putting your piece of art, as they call it, inside the frame. There it is. Protective film on both sides of the acrylic panel. That's what I got for this. It is not glass, but it is somewhat UV protective, so it will guard what is underneath against fading. Now I'm at the point where I can put my print into the frame. I'll just show you real quick here. They include some pretty easy to read instructions as how to take the frame apart, put your artwork inside, re-squaring corners if necessary. It's pretty straightforward stuff. I'll just walk you through it right here. So this is going to be the top edge, so I'll take this side piece off, and you just take a screwdriver and loosen these corner bracket pieces on each side. I can now take this whole piece off, and you can disassemble this thing wherever you want. It's all held in the same way on each side. And now I can withdraw the acid-free foam core. It's the backing, but they call it the acid-free foam core, and the acrylic panel. Peel off the protective film now. Like I said earlier, this is on both sides of the acrylic. This sticks on pretty well too. It can take a few minutes to get it all off. Now we flip it over and do the other side. Because at this point I can sandwich the print between the acrylic and the foam core. And this is where you want to measure your artwork perfectly. I mean, to the last 1/16 of an inch, because they make these things very accurate and to fit. So you definitely want to give them the proper dimensions to work with. Okay, very good. And now to carefully slide everything back into the frame. Now I can put this side piece back on, just making sure the corners remain square. Okay, dump out the included hardware, and I'm looking for these spring clips for the next step. What I will do with these is compress them and slide them under the edge of the frame. They will apply tension to the foam core and keep everything tight up against the acrylic. Helps to keep the print in place, keeps everything from moving around. Just install these at even intervals all the way around and you should be good. Alright, we're getting close to being done. Just attaching the hanging hardware now. I'll just take the wire, loop it through, stretch it kind of tight, and then just twist it onto itself to secure it. That should do. Included are 4 little square foam bumpers. Place one in each corner. That not only protects the frame, but the wall as well. Lastly, I'll just take care of the included hanging hardware that was in the kit. We'll get that stuff placed out of the way. Now we'll have a look at how everything fits. And I'll tell you what, for an old grease monkey like me, that looks pretty darn good. I'd call it art. And here it is hanging on the wall. Fit, finish, quality of that frame is perfect. I can't find anything at all wrong with it. The hardware hangs it well. Corners come together very nicely. Like I said, just it's perfect. That's not the only frame that they made for me. I'll show you the other one over here. I have it assembled and on the wall. It's this old 1934 Caterpillar dealer calendar. They made this frame as well. Same edge design. I mean, same everything, same quality. Fits that one just perfect as well. And I've had these prints for better than 10 years, and the one thing that's kept me from getting them on the wall is finding a convenient way to get them framed. They're kind of large and they're of a rather odd size, but this was really easy. I'll pop a link down below to their website. Go check it out. You just enter all the dimensions in of what you want framed, decide what type of frame you want, and they pop a price up there for you. They let you know what shipping is going to be. Just go ahead and click the submit button, and a few days later it shows up to your house. Like I said, made in USA, and craftsmanship, quality, service, all excellent. And finally, we'll go to the last page of the instructions, because you guys should know by now I always follow the instructions, where it says if you're really happy with your order, which I am, the highest compliment you can pay us is recommending us to your friends and family. We promise to take care of them the same way we've taken care of you. And I'll vouch for them. I usually don't, like I said, I usually don't promote things on this channel. They're not compensating me for this in any way. I just figured they earned it. It's a great product, made in USA, fit, finish, quality. Everything is first class. And honestly, I'm going to be ordering from them again, because I've also got a few more things that I could hang on the wall. There's still some empty space somewhere. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Great company. I guess to put it all in a nutshell, Squatch recommends.